You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Sports. Let's talk about the Washington Commanders. As far as I'm concerned, they'll always be the Redskins. Dan Snyder and former Redskins, the O-linemen, the HOGS. A very beloved group of former athletes, football players in Washington, and Dan Snyder just continues to take L's after L's after L's in the public's eye. It's ridiculous. It came out a couple of weeks ago that it looks like he's the one that leaked the emails involving John Gruden to the press. Why? Because he was going after Bruce Allen. And now he's about to enter what could be a legal battle with one of the most beloved groups in the history of the Washington football team, Commanders, Redskins. And keep in mind, this comes after everything that came out about the work environment that Dan Snyder had going on in Washington. It comes after the pathetic monument tribute came out showing Sean Taylor, and they just used a simple, like, Dick's Sporting Goods mannequin as a tribute to Sean Taylor. When they unveiled it, it was one of the most embarrassing things we've ever seen. And now this. Now you're going to pick a fight with arguably the most beloved group in the history of the entire franchise. Oh, Dan Snyder just keeps taking L's. He keeps looking worse and worse and worse in the eyes of people around the NFL. In Washington, it's crazy. Just sell the team. Supposedly, somebody offered $7 billion for the Commanders, the Redskins. Just take it and leave and go away. Because you've effed up the football side too. I mean, forever. Washington Commanders set to pick a new mascot. And one choice could lead to a legal battle with former players outkicked. The Washington Commanders are set to announce their mascot during their home game against the Cleveland Browns on Sunday. And depending on the decision, they could be in for a trademark battle. The two finalists for the new mascot are a hog and a dog. The team is set to honor members of the legendary Hogs offensive line on the same day. So many are assuming they'll reveal a hog as the new mascot. But that could be problematic. Of course, Dan Snyder would mess that up too. My God. I mean, you messed up Sean Taylor. Why not mess up the Hogs? On Monday, Hogs members released a press release to dispute with the Commanders and the team's owner, Dan Snyder, former Washington players Joe Jacoby, Mark May, John Riggins, Fred Dean, and Doc Walker have formed an O-Line Entertainment LLC, and the group is claiming Snyder and the franchise are trying to profit off the Hogs trademark. That's right, guys. They filed for a trademark on the Hogs about 6 months ago, and an expert to be granted the trademark in early 2023. If they go forward on Sunday and make the hog their mascot and try to trademark it, we are going to be forced into trademark infringement litigation. O-Line Entertainment attorney Seth Berwenswig told Front Office Sports. A fan vote earlier this year produced a hog and a dog as the two finalists for the new mascot, with names such as Boss, Easy, Major, and other being potential titles for the new mascot. My God, what happened to the good old Redskins logo? Leave it up to Washington, a team who had to remove its Redskins nickname and mascot to potentially choose a new mascot, only to get in a trademark battle with its own former players. This franchise is in shambles, but hey, what's another lawsuit for Washington and Snyder? And I'm going to dispute a statement in here. They didn't have to remove the Redskins nickname and mascot. He could have fought that to the bitter end, and Dan Snyder would look a damn sight better in the public eye right now than he does. Chicken shit is what Dan Snyder is. Leave it to Dan Snyder to get in a legal battle, what could be a legal battle, and even mess up choosing a mascot. He's to the point where he's literally going to mess up choosing a mascot, choosing a name for it, and piss off his own, the people that help build the organization, the players that help build this historic franchise, all the names I just read, along with Sean Taylor and Art Monk and Darryl Green and Joe Gibbs and Joe Theismann, all these great players in the past, right? And they even messed this up. It's just absolutely unbelievable. It's one bad thing right after the other, one embarrassing thing right after the other with Dan Snyder. And now, people that fans absolutely adore, you're fixing to probably have a lawsuit from those players. Why is this so hard for Dan Snyder? I don't know. It's strange. It truly is. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.